overdrive and you're behind the steering wheel.
Okay, so we got that. Oh, I didn't do that. That's fine.
Touching you, touching me, touching you, touching me. Oh, I believe in a thing called love. Listen to the rhythm of my heart. There's a chance we can make it now. We'll be rocking till the sun goes down. I believe in a thing called love. Oh, I wanna kiss you every minute of every hour of every day. Oh, I'm in a spin, but baby, everything is A-okay. Touching you, boo, boo, boo. Touching me, touching you, touching me. Yeah. Oh, I believe in a thing called love. Listen to the rhythm of my heart. There's a chance we can make it now. We'll be rocking till that sun goes down. I believe in a thing called love.
Is that enough for me?
Touching you.
Chair, give you a chair? Yeah, I guess that's right.
Touching me. Touching you. Touching me. I believe in a thing called love. Listen to the rhythm of my heart. There's a chance we can make it now. We'll be rocking till the sun goes down. I believe in a thing called love, 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 Oh, I believe in a thing called love. Listen to the rhythm of my heart. There's a chance we can make it now. We'll be rocking till the sun goes down. I believe in a thing called love. I believe in a thing called love, love, love. I believe in a thing called love.
You know what? Daddy's earned a white claw. Fine, I admit, that light is bright. You got me, guys. 7 years, I finally admit it. All right, looks like we got Bob over there on the YouTubans. So there's that. On the tubes of you. Oh, and Sierra over on YouTube as well. Hi, guys. Seems like the audience is migrating over to YouTube. I'll still fight for Twitch, but it does seem like the audience is largely migrating over to YouTube. Which, you know, whatever. I still want to please our Lord and Savior Bezos on his platform, but, you know, be selfish, I guess. Oh shit, those were 3 zeros. I guess it's, I guess I should do that. That's trip zeros. And, oh, I don't even have to fade. This is going to end nicely, almost like I planned it. But in my blurry delirium, there's no way I could plan anything. I'm so tired. Oh, I'll be home in 3 hours. Not that I'm looking forward to not being here, because you guys are here, and you guys are here, and you guys are here, and yeah. So, welcome back to 2021, everybody. The first fully remote panel of the Stab Show in a little bit. But you know, people being thoughtful, people being kind, and staying home when they're not feeling well. That's something we learned back then too. So there's positives. Oh, it's just good that I was I don't know if lonely creative child might be charitable. So that I was I'm used to talking to myself, putting on little shows. I still have cassettes. I wonder if they still play. I don't know. But yeah, so this, like it didn't, well, see, no, we're not going to get into the therapy of 2020, 2021, where I thought I was doing fine. But then I think I wasn't. You know, I'm not enough claws in to get into it. But we've got a wonderful panel. We got Grant coming back. We got, unfortunately, Tessa's first show is away from us, so that's unfortunate. You guys are allowed to.
Oh, can we
communicate?
talk now?
Yes, please.
Oh.
Thank you.
I thought this was like the part in podcasts where like
Oh no.
they tell the guests to shut the fuck up.
No,
until
please.
they're introduced.
Please, no. Help me. Save me from myself.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is my fault. I've been sick for like 4 days.
Yeah.
I'm currently sweating through my shirt.
Do.
And but this is the first time I've ever been sick where I fully have no one to blame but myself. There's not like a shitty coworker who I'm kind of like mad at for coughing in the office.
Okay.
I went to a bachelor party for a friend, and there were 25 other guys at this cabin.
Yeah.
25. And
Okay.
I don't know 25 people, period. Much less close personal friends.
Yeah.
So just that many men together without like a infirmary, I think just caused a big issue for me.
Just that many men's celebrating the end of an era.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
To my friend, yes.
Yeah. But yeah, I decided, I don't know if it was inspired by you, but some other folk have had some health scares, not like serious health scares, just sicky, potential COVID-y sicky times. So I decided, I ran to CVS on a break this afternoon and got all boosted up. It might be a touch on the late side. I'm leaving for the desert in 9 days. It says like 2 weeks to be fully effective. But you know what? Event week doesn't start for 2.5 weeks, so I'm probably okay. And the people out there for build, they're semi-responsible. They're not.
Plus, it's all outdoors, pretty much, right?
Yeah, so there's that.
And it's like dry.
Yes.
That does something.
Sure.
Yeah. Humid is bad.
Yeah. Well, thank
Dry
you.
is good.
Thank you all for helping make me feel better about not thinking until way late to do this. Yeah.
This is a dumb question. Were they like shocked that you were getting boosted? I feel like I haven't heard about someone getting boosted in a while.
Yeah, I mean, I thought about not. I got one last year, a little earlier. It seems to have tapered off, but I don't know. I still there's 70,000 people that I don't know or trust, so
Yes.
why not? Why
Good
not
call.
do what I can? And by the time they get out there, it'll be 2 weeks, so that's fine. I'm probably fine. But yeah. So, Tyler, how's your sicknesses? Nothing? Good? Are we solid?
I feel okay. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. Got some rashes.
Oh,
Got
well,
some
sure.
Some ointments. That's part of getting old. Like, I didn't realize, like, oh, you just kind of like acquire parasites and
Oh.
funguses that just live on you,
Oh. Okay.
right?
Well,
Don't you guys? Don't you guys?
that's universal, right? Yeah. Well,
Don't you guys have like hitchhikers?
we all spend a weekend in a cabin with 25 dudes, right?
You're coming back with something, you know?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I'll count myself lucky if it's just a 2-week
Yeah.
flu.
Yeah.
If Cinema's told me anything, you're lucky you didn't like kill someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause that's
Yeah, I mean, there's a few hours that are
that's a whole
unaccounted for.
genre.
Yeah.
And so much blood that's not accounted for.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, but the best part about his cabin is one of the toilets had a bidet.
Oh.
Yes.
25 boys
Yeah.
needed the bidet.
That thing was working overdrive. Like honestly great for like a 35-year-old bachelor party.
Yeah.
Though what I will say about this bidet is the off button was extremely hard to find. So I sat there getting filled up like a water balloon for like 3 minutes, like really scared that I'd have to like figure out how to get off this thing.
Guys,
Help!
Am I being hazed?
fellas,
Oh. I mean, maybe I don't know. First thing that comes to my mind, maybe I've led a more boring life that I'm just a little toiter back there that I'm not worried about being filled up like a water balloon. I don't know. It's just
Look, you've never been on a bidet for many minutes, not knowing when it was going to end. Like your mind goes places.
and
goes one place.
and not with that sort of just penetrating power apparently from that stream. That's
It's very advanced.
That's quality. That was a good one. I should review that one. The stream on this bidet. I was trapped on.
Filled me up like Violet Beauregard.
Off button placement. Oh, I'd give it 1 star. But pressure. Oh, that's
Perfection.
Oh, okay. So hold on. I guess I should be paying attention over here. Bob's on his 12th or so COVID shot. And oh, we got David over on Twitch needs to get theirs as well. All right, so everybody just being reminded that boosters still exist. Good.
Yeah,
Good.
to clarify, I don't say they're bad. I just haven't thought about doing it, and
No.
now I truly wish I had.
No. And you also do think that they're bad.
Oh, man, stop.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, you get your needle full of autism. All right. Thanks, Grant. Thanks. Yeah, if I wasn't heading out, I probably would not have gotten another because well, I mean, it's not like there aren't, good weekends around here where I'm surrounded by people that I don't know. But, let's put our heads back in the sand, everybody. Good times. All right. Well, that looks like about time to start things. That was our nearly 10 minutes of babble. Emma threatened that she may wander in a couple minutes. We'll see. But otherwise, thank you guys for being here. Gonna be a lot of fun. More Bob shots. Measles and polio? Okay. Good for you. Let's get to the thing. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for joining us. Let's do this thing that we are here on purpose for.
Roughly 24 to 92 hours ago, STAB's team of comedy scientists commissioned 3 specific humorists to give various potentially comedic takes on several random topics, which they will now perform for the first and likely last time in front of a live studio audience in a show called Stab.
In this mop-topping episode of the Stab Show, One Fall Improv's Grant Potter, through a lot of trial and error and dogged perseverance, actually milks an almond. Hilarious improviser Tessa Brown invites each and every one of her middle school bullies to form an orderly line at the mouth of an active volcano and get fucked. And Stab Show darling Tyler Kinney admits that he has been cloning himself regularly for the last decade, but isn't fully ready to embrace the title of mad scientist. All the while me, your host Jesse Jones, discovers that we're all just a big old pile of cells just jiggling around from point A to point B, and I'm not sure if I should be more or less terrified by this whole thing. And all of this and so much more coming at you tonight in a show we call Stab. I don't know why I just did that. Segment 1, it's reorganization. Nowadays, it seems fewer and fewer people are really dedicating their lives to mastering anything, let alone taking the time to have that mastery of a thing certified. I mean, in this economy. Or, who has the time? Or something else about why we can't. But the CML, or Certified Master Locksmith, is both things. And they can also never not be granted access to, anything, as far as it sounds. I mean, you try to keep a Certified Master Locksmith out of somewhere you don't want him to be. I dare you. But seeing how all of that means very little, and is mostly just the blurry-eyed ramblings of a lunatic, let's quickly forget what we just learned CML might mean, and instead give me who or what else CML may stand for or represent to ye. What is going on? I'm so tired. Grant Potter, let's hear your CML.
Yeah, so this requires a little context. So, NSYNC frontman Justin Timberlake, he's had a rough few years, especially the last few years. So Britney Spears spilled the tea on him for being kind of scummy during his NSYNC days. He was caught cheating with Jessica Biel with a co-star in New Orleans a few years ago. And then most recently in 2024, he had a very public DUI that he, quote, said is going to ruin the tour.
Yeah.
So it's getting harder for him as he sort of loses public opinion to get those sweet ad campaign dollars, like McDonald's. Like he had the original, I'm loving it.
Oh, yeah.
So he's had to scrape the bottom of the barrel for his next ad campaign. And this gets even worse with tariffs tightening the belt on American grocery shoppers. So here it is. Ba 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 bum, ba ba bum, bum bum bum, ba 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 bum, ba ba bum, ba ba bum. You were my burger, you were my skirt steak. You didn't know all the ways I could cook beef, so I took a chance. Went to the butcher, yeah. You don't have to say what you are. I fried you. You're so good. It made me weep. Cry me a liver. Cry me a liver. You can just cry me a liver. CML is brought to you by the National Cattlemen's Beef Association. God, such a shame I couldn't be there in person. God.
Yeah. Well, but then we would have expected steps and that would have been a whole.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you gotta get the money where you get it. And now with Lyme disease on top of all of it. Oh, poor
Oh,
JT.
no, he has Lyme disease too?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
A little epilogue to this
Sure.
is so I was practicing that song. Believe it or not, I did practice it. And like 2 minutes later, I opened up YouTube on my phone, and it was advertising an app called Simply Sing, and it's an app that helps you figure out what your vocal range is and how to improve it.
Wow.
So my phone
What?
fucking dunked on me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Your phone's nagging you.
My algorithm fucking hates me.
Yeah. And like after a 25-year absence, Clippy popped up and
Fuck you.
did you mean to be in tune? Maybe I can. Oh, thank you, Grant. Oh, enjoy liver. It's inside you already. Tessa, welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Let's see what you've done with CML, please.
Excellent. True crime fans may be familiar with the American serial killer Dennis Rader, also known as the BTK moniker, which stands for Bind, Torture, Kill.
Oh.
So Dennis Rader was arrested and convicted in 2005, but his absence, there's a new menace to society, CML, which stands for Chomp, Masticate, Linger. That's right. The sick individual terrorizes upscale dinner parties, networking events, and wedding cocktail hours by grabbing more than his fair share of bacon-wrapped shrimps, mini crab cakes, and goat cheese ravioli bites, where he proceeds to chomp down, obnoxiously masticate, and linger close behind the cater waiter to repeat his disgusting game.
Well.
Just like Dennis Rader, CML could be your neighbor, your friend, or even you.
Oh, man. Oh. I'm sure that was good, but I stopped listening after goat cheese ravioli. Oh, God, that sounds so good.
Sold.
Oh,
You're part
Why-
of the
yeah.
problem.
yeah.
You're all
Why-
part of the problem.
Why do we have meals when past apps are available?
Yeah. And just, I assume fried? That'd be my guess. I imagine them fried.
Philo dough.
Oh, so good. So good. Can't wait till I get back. I'm gonna gorge on so much food. Thank you. Thank you, Tessa. So good. Tyler, Kinney, let's
Yes.
wrap up some reorganizations with your CML, please.
You've heard of FML, or Fuck My Life, and now there's a new low of self-deprecation. Cuck My Life. Taking cuckolding out of the bedroom and into every area of your life. For far too long, the cuck lifestyle has been limited to the sexual spaces like motels and dentist office. But what if you could get that same shameful charge when, say, ordering a sandwich? Just imagine it's grabbed out of your pathetic hands by a guy your wife met online and then eaten aggressively while you watch from a chair in the corner. Or when getting an oil change, the service tech turns his back for 1 second, and now there's a stranger your wife met online checking the fluid levels of your car with his dick and balls. Or a doctor's appointment. Imagine you're hunched over the table, shivering in anticipation of your prostate exam, when suddenly a guy your wife met online pushes you out of the way at the last minute, and now it's him getting his prostate checked. And you just gotta watch it happen, never knowing if you're clear of prostate cancer. So CML, cuck my life. Don't say it out loud because you'll regret it.
Oh, gosh. Yeah.
That's actually not different than the current auto mechanic. You basically, they act like you're a fucking bitch for like bringing it in.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you're going to pay me to do all this work you could have done at home? Look at you. Look at you.
Look at those keyboard fingers.
Soft.
Fingertip calluses.
Soft hands. All right, let's meet the folk that are stabbing at us. Grant, hi there.
Hello.
Hi. What have you been up to?
I feel like I gave a pretty long pre-show.
Well, sure, but this is
Hi.
the time where we talk about the entertainment venues and avenues and
Plugs.
fun stuff we've been doing.
Fun stuff. Yes. So I do have a plug. Tomorrow, we've recently, Tessa and I, have sort of moved, not moved. We have a show called Murder You Wrote that's at the Comedy Spot, but we're also now performing on the Delta King.
I was going to say, yeah.
The old steamship, the creepy old steamship in Old Sacramento.
Yeah.
And the vibes for like a murder mystery improv show are immaculate there.
Well, sure. I mean, they've had the murder mystery dinner theater thing for a while on the Delta King, so it's
there's the dinner still, and then there's a separate theater that's like downstairs.
Yeah.
Super like old. I don't know. It just looks like an old crusty sea dog made a theater on his boat. It's
nice.
Super cool.
Well, that's awesome. Yeah, I saw that was a thing that was happening, and it made enough sense to me, given the Delta King's history. So you guys haven't, displaced the long-running, or...
No, they're still doing it.
Okay.
There's separate days, and we're in the theater part. So we did one show last month, and it was super funny, and
nice.
We had a great time.
Well, awesome.
And we're doing it again tomorrow.
Glad that's... working out in a way that it's expanding and you guys are getting more opportunities. Very cool. Well, that sounds like then you're not here for One Fall.
That's correct.
That's okay. That's okay.
My other show, also on second Saturdays, is One Fall Improv at TYRDEAB, and it Alex Shoemaker wrestling clips.
Yeah.
It is. I love that show. Wrestlers are so deranged, and then Scene Kids is after, which is one of my favorite offerings.
Yeah.
So I think it's my favorite night at TYRDEAB. So come to my show, but then simultaneously clone yourself.
Well, I mean, you can go to the Delta King and then watch TYRDEAB programming on your phone.
There you go. Yeah.
So it works. You can be in two places at one time through the magic of the internet. Well, good to have you, Grant. Congratulations with the expanded opportunities with I don't want to say the name because we have our murder mystery show.
Oh yeah, ours is Murder You Wrote.
Murder You Wrote. Yeah, I can only think of To Catch a Killer, but Murder You Wrote. Glad you guys have more avenues. That is very cool. I would go check it out, but I'm never anywhere but here. Tessa Brown.
Hello.
Hi there. You came recommended. Not that I didn't, think that you would probably work in this kind of thing. I just didn't. I didn't know. But I was asking folk who they thought might be interested or good at the weirdness that we do on the show, and your name did come up, and so it gave me the opportunity to finally reach out.
Thank you. Yeah, big shout out to Jenna Schwartz.
Yeah.
You know that she gave me a bit of a nod.
Yeah.
And yeah, long time listener and fan.
Oh, well, that's nice. I don't assume anyone is that.
Well, I only listen to the episodes that Grant's on.
Well, that's fair. What are you up to nowadays?
Yeah, I mean, I'll double down on what Grant was saying about the Delta King.
Yeah.
This is I'm not on the regular cast. I'm usually like the understudy, but I'm on the actual cast for the boat. And I refer to it as Murder You Boat. It's a little different. And I need to plug just in general.
Please.
Old Sacramento. It's poppin' on a weekend. It's crazy down there. I had no idea. I thought it was just tourists and Laffy and like saltwater taffy.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot going on. It's crazy.
Well, nice. So yeah, is there like an established boat cast?
Yes.
Okay.
Boat cast. Grant's one of them. I'm one of them.
All right.
Kevin Cooley, who was on One Fall Improv, is no longer on One Fall Improv because of timing. Corky, past guest, I believe, on Stab.
Sure,
so
sure.
quite a few people.
Yeah. Is it that just some cast members just aren't allowed on the water? Is that
No, I mean the whole cast is. I think it's just I'm not allowed on the main.
Oh, okay. Okay.
She's not a landlubber.
No.
I can only do improv comedy if I'm a little bit unstable. And if it's
Yeah.
not, so either it needs to be my emotions or the vessel I'm on.
Sure. No, Tessa only appears on the banks of the river for an hour at a time every couple of months on a Saturday. So
Yep.
just a siren. Well, good to have you back. I mean, here for the first time, but back in here. You've done stuff around here, and we always enjoy it when you're around.
Thank you.
Tyler, Kinney, you're here again, which is also enjoyable. I don't know.
Thanks for having me.
How are things going over there? I always I wonder if the shows have expanded or contracted. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. So these are my updates.
Oh yeah, I'm playing music and
Okay.
doing stuff.
Uh-huh.
Doing like a murder mystery, but it's like I'm taking it out of the theater.
Oh yeah.
It's where like someone just goes missing and then
Like a murder.
Yeah. It's
like a mystery, like a murder mystery.
Yeah.
it's performance
True
art.
crime is really popular now.
Yeah.
So I'm just kind of trying to get into the space of true crime.
Yeah. Yeah. It's wide open market. Okay.
Tessa, you're a big true crimer. Has there been a killer yet that is like super influenced by like podcasts?
Oh.
By pop.
Podcast
I
killer.
don't think so.
Okay, that's got to be coming. There has to be like a wave of them soon, right?
I mean, that's like the plot of Only Murders in the Building.
Oh.
Oh, fake crime.
Yeah.
Got to keep up with pop culture, Grant.
Sorry.
It's
Martin
fast and
Short.
furious.
I hate Martin Short.
Yeah, who doesn't? That guy. That fucking guy. Cowboy Confessional. Cowboy Confessional still going then, Tyler?
Yeah. We're doing stuff. Gonna get a new venue. I don't know.
Oh.
It really doesn't matter in a town this size. You know what I mean? It's like,
Oh, sure.
yeah, it's
Oh.
all for funsies. We're all
What's your band's name?
Cowboy Confessional,
Nice.
and it's not a band; it's a show.
Sorry.
It's confusing. It doesn't stick, and no one understands what's happening. It's mostly me shouting at an audience with with a country band behind me.
That old gag. Well, always great to have you. Let's get back into the thing. Because I don't know how much more I can handle. Just my own brain. I am running on fumes. No, put on the host's energy. Here we go. It's segment 2. It's Stabtionary. Language is fun, right? I mean, we as people decide that these particular noises mean specific things, and we all just agree that that's what we're all going to call a thing. That's kind of neat. But even with tens of thousands of years of practice at calling things around us specific noises, we can still find ourselves lacking just the right words to fully encapsulate our aliving experience. And so in Stabtionary, we take up the task of adding to the collective wordscape. And so each of our panelists have been given 7 different letters, including at least 2 vowels, with each string being randomly generated by the random letter generator at randomwordgenerator.com. And they've been asked to rearrange them into brand new words and give us their definitions of these new Stabtionary words. Bread. I'm not sure why I typed that, but I had to read it. Let's hear what we got. Grant, you were given T-Y-R-D-E-A and B. Maybe that's why I said it. now that I see those letters. What have you made those into in terms of a new word?
Yes, well, this is an existing word.
Okay.
Beardy.
Mhm.
Beardty.
Mhm.
Beardy. So it's more than stubble, but it's not quite like a full cool guy beard,
Okay.
and it's definitely what you wanted or intended. But triannually, you do the ritual act of shaving just to see if you magically like your clean-shaven face. Turns out you didn't, just like last time. It's an in-between, a liminal state, like a super large, long hallway. It's super scratchy, but if you trim it, you just have to start over again on the road to the on step one on the road to the full beard.
Yeah.
So you hang out for some weeks and let it grow, and like the Under Armour motto, the only way out is through, and the only way out of beard tea is time.
Yeah. 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 I got a wild hair off my ass a couple weeks ago, and
Excuse me?
I was not expecting what had been laying under this for the last several years. Not sure if I liked it. So we're in a beard tea phase ourselves. Awesome. Thank you, Grant. Tessa, you got letters too. It would be weird if you didn't.
Yep.
You were given E, P, B, T, E, L, and M. What did those turn into?
Yeah, so actually, this was great timing. It came in as pet blim. So pet blim is a term that Generation Alpha actually uses to describe an acne blemish that has become their beloved pet. So it's in an attempt to really regain the narrative on their hormonal changes that are wreaking havoc on their adolescent face. So if I was to use this in a sentence, be something like, my pet blim is baby and I am mother.
God damn it. Thank you. But
I'm the youth correspondent.
yeah.
For all the body positivity talk that's gone on, acne has not been reclaimed at all.
Yeah.
No, it has.
Has it?
Oh, has it?
No, it has. If you ever see a like teenage girl that has like a star sticker on their face somewhere or some sort of
Oh.
sticker, that's that's like a pimple patch.
Oh.
Whoa.
Okay.
Is it like a bright color or their
Sometimes,
skin tone? Oh my god.
Yeah.
if you're an old woman like me, it's skin tone. But if you're a teen or a kid, it's like a fun shape. Like
Yeah.
a,
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I keep hearing that they're like mentally completely fucked, but it seems like they have all the tools to be okay.
they do. They do have all the tools, but unfortunately, the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there does seem to be a lot of goodness. If it's just literally constantly just coping, which is fair. And you know what? Yeah, it's part of your body. Own it. Celebrate it.
Yeah, have a blemish and have it be your pet,
Yeah.
your baby.
Just outline it in like like glow paint.
That's pretty much what they're doing with these stickers. I'm
nice.
telling you.
Yeah. Well, awesome. Thank you, youth correspondent Tessa Brown.
You're welcome.
I will not be checking back in with you because it reminds me I'm
Very good.
so close to death. Tyler, let's wrap up some Stabtionarian. You were given the letters A, T, D, J, another D, I, and W. What's that Stabtionary word?
It's JIDTWAD. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's jitwad. It's a wad of jit. It's more of an insult you say with a Cockney accent than a word that actually describes something in reality. Because as we all know, jit doesn't come in wad form.
Oh, yeah.
You ever try to wad up some jit? It doesn't hold a shape unless you add a binding agent to the jit, like flour or breadcrumbs. And then you can roll the jit into a wad, like a rough sphere shape. But at that point, you've been playing with jit so much And a guy who's playing with jit that much is a real jitwad. So don't be a jitwad, guys. Don't wad up your jit. It's a gross thing to do with your jit.
Yeah. Yeah. Sort of self-fulfilling.
Yeah.
If you're in the practice of jitwadding, then you are a jitwad yourself. Yeah, okay, we got it. I
I need to hear it with a Cockney accent.
Yeah. That would drive that home a little bit.
Do you know
more.
anyone who could do that? Because I can't.
You jitwad?
Jitwad.
There you go.
Jitwad.
You jitwad?
Not
Yeah, it's a very like soft D.
Yeah. And I know I'm terrible at like an Australian accent, but when I just tried to do Cockney jitwad, it sounded Australian.
Jitwad.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the trick.
Yeah.
You try to do Cockney, you end up in Australia.
Yeah.
Shoot for the moon.
Land amongst Australia.
Yeah. Oh, fun with accents. Segment 3. Sorry. It's recipes. Life is what we make of it. Or we are what life makes of us. Or, you know, an invisible man decided literally everything we'd ever do at the very beginning of time. Depends what you believe, which itself is part of what has gone into the making of you. So, checkmate? I don't know. What matters is that we all already understand that snips and snails and puppy dog tails are what little boys are made of, and that sugar and spice and everything nice are what little girls are made of. And in recipes, we're looking for you to give us your recipes for what has gone into the makings of these other various stuffs and things. Grant Potter, we just had the state fair a couple weeks ago. Let's hear your recipe for an enticing carnival game.
All right, so you're in your kitchen, you're trying to whip up an enticing carnival. You get your phone out and you Google recipes, but you have to try a few times because you just wash your hands and they still haven't figured out liquid on the phone screen. You finally find one with the most reviews. It's something like 10,000. You can't believe people have made that many carnivals. It's from a recipe blog called 3 Ring Circus, 2 Ring Home in a very fun floral script. You get the vague sense that this blogger is extremely religious. It begins. My hubby is such a bozo, literally. We were clowning around after we put Harlequin and Jester to bed. Hubby is so funny. We really get each other, and the Lord shines his light on our eternal marriage. You realize that this has nothing to do with the recipe, so you keep on scrolling for many, many paragraphs till you see a moving image and stop. Have you recently been in a car accident? Need to settle? You're getting ripped off unless you use our AI lawyers to settle. Oh, fuck, it's an ad. You keep scrolling, and you get back to the many, many paragraphs. Hubby gave me flowers, real ones this time, not the ones that squirt you in the face. I value him and will let him dictate my life as is traditional, right, and just under God. You keep scrolling. Thank God, I finally got to the ingredients. It feels like I've been scrolling for days. The font is incredibly small, and touching your phone makes it even less useful since you still have water on your fingers. This is represented in audio format by me reading fast. Ingredients: 1 large open field, 12 rides, 12 clowns, 1 ring toss operator, 2 abused elephants, 3 metric tons of sugar in various fried forms, 1 live band playing covers from the 70s through 90s, unlimited neon lighting. Oh, you finally get to the instructions. You're about to whip up your enticing carnival. Then your phone locks. Fuck, you yell, as you have to unlock your phone with wet hands again and start all over.
Oh, shit. Oh, now we're not
That was it.
All right.
I really hate recipe blogs.
That's all right. That's all right. Everybody has a prompt or 7 that they hate on this show. So
It activated me.
So that's fine.
No, he hates the actual recipe
Oh,
blog,
okay, sure.
not the prompt.
No, I don't hate the prompt. I despise recipe blogs.
Oh, well,
That's
that's
the concept.
He did say that. What a bitch.
No. I like the prompt. They let me get out my anger.
Okay, good.
No, I hate that for search engine optimization, they've had to make recipes as fucking difficult as possible.
yeah.
Which doesn't matter anymore with AI. With the AI search
Oh, yeah.
stuff.
Just summarize it for me, I guess.
Yeah. SEO is dead.
Yeah. Yay.
Tech correspondent.
Yeah. Just keep telling us
What else?
what
How
doesn't work
else?
anymore. Oy. Well, dovetails perfectly,
Beautiful.
I think. Tessa, let's hear your recipe for someone who still believes in the goodness of others.
Yes. So Someone who still believes in the goodness of others is a sumptuous delicacy that requires perfect conditions to deliver the sweetness that we have come to expect. We first want to make sure that we are sourcing from a free-range, upper-middle-class suburban neighborhood that hosts 4th of July block parties every year, where the adults are modest and responsible drinkers. You want to prepare the following ingredients: a healthy relationship with mother, father, and sibling, if applicable, the patience to state, it's okay, they are probably having a bad day, and an undying devotion to their Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Mix the ingredients and let rise, but not too much, until soft and pliable at room temperature. Best served with no access to news outlets, social media, the internet in general, or the nosebleed seats at any professional sporting event.
Sure. Yeah. Oh, shit.
That's my recipe.
Oh. All right. You guys both just leaving me. I'm just settling in, waiting for more, and no, you're done. That's fine. That's fine.
Short and sweet.
That's more a me problem than it is a you problem. Well done. Yeah, there's a lot that needs to go into that one. That's I understand why it's so rare.
I like that the light of Jesus Christ was been mentioned twice.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, I think it's important.
Yeah. Well,
I think if this show needs anything, it is.
and if we have done anything over the last 12 and a half years, it is highlight the importance of a strong relationship with your Lord and Savior. My Lord, our Lord and Savior.
Thank you.
And knowing Tyler, we're going to go 3 for 3 on the importance of Jesus. Tyler, let's wrap up some recipeing. Thank you, Tessa, first. Tyler, let's wrap up some recipes. Let's hear, this has been on the file for a while. Not sure why I wanted to fling it at you, but you get it. Tyler, let's hear your recipe for a middle school skating party.
Who can forget those musty summer nights? You and all your stinky friends crammed into a crumbling roller rink. Roller rink. Roller rink.
That's it. That's a high school.
Famous for a string. Crumbling roller rink made famous for a string of kid disappearances in the 70s. The smell of ringworm in the air. The carpet dense with cigarette ash and popcorn butter, and no parents in sight. Just the smoke-yellow disco ball spinning too fast, while a DJ, in quotes, plays hits from his youth, not yours. This all setting the stage for some absolutely savage Outercourse by the roller rink restrooms. So here's what you'll need for a magical night of finger smashing and dry dick tugging. You'll need 1 stinky finger, 2 best friends that can't keep a secret, 3 chaperones refusing to smell your finger as confirmation, but nevertheless calling your mom to come get you. 4 nachos. You'll want to sit in the parking lot and eat those nachos while you wait for your mom. Now you're going to want to eat the nachos with your non-dominant hand to preserve the smell and avoid cross-contamination. Mm-hmm. And when your mom comes, she's going to be drunk, so you're going to want to drive home even though you're 11. Again, use your non-dominant hand. You don't want to transfer that stink to the steering wheel because while she might be drunk, there's some smells that require comment. And this is not a conversation you want to have with your drunk mom. Just stick to the back roads and roll the windows down. Don't serve this recipe ever. I wrote this in the waiting room of my son's therapist today. And now I'm paranoid there's like a camera over my shoulder and someone read it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
now you have to do the therapy.
Yeah. Because it's punishment.
Just a never-ending cycle.
I've never thought about it, but intercourse demands the existence of outercourse.
Oh yeah, oh, it's a thing.
Well, yeah.
I'm learning so much.
A little late.
Yeah.
We just didn't know what it was called then.
To have intercourse, you must have outercourse.
Yeah, I mean, you would hope. Otherwise, we're just rushing it. Man, come on. I mean, but then, back then. All right. Wow. I remember some of that, mostly the driving home drunk parents at 11 or 12. I had less fun skating parties. That gets us quickly, or, in a reasonable manner, to segment 4. It's Review It. Shopping isn't easy, whether it be for goods or services. How do you know you're going to get what you expect from the product just based on the most Canva flyer you find in your timeline? You need help. And who can you trust to help guide you in your consumerist responsibilities but total strangers who may or may not be AI chatbots or Fiverr agents paid for their services? Well, now that I mention it, I don't even know. But reviews, at least for now, are still a trusted source of information for things and places. So we're just going to have to continue believing. And in Review It, your job is to compose reviews for specific things as their reviews would appear on these specific outlets. Grant Potter. Let's hear a car and driver review of vandalizing a Tesla.
So I'm going to go a little off prompt at
All
the
right.
start, but it'll tie back in.
Yeah.
So I'll do a quick plug. So Tess and I are doing a one-off show on August 22nd called Yelp Me, where we're going to read like local Sacramento Yelp reviews that are especially deranged. And I had already looked at the Tesla one because I thought it'd be funny politically.
Sure.
In fact, no one cares politically, but whatever. But there are some funny Tesla reviews.
Okay.
So this first review is actually real, and I wrote the other two as with this first one as a jumping off point.
Nice.
So
Cross promotion.
this one is actually real.
Hell yeah.
Number 1, I'm sorry, DM, January 2nd, 2019, review of the Tesla Rockland. The loves of my life. Number 1, my family. Number 2, my friends. Number 3, my Tesla Model 3. The Tesla itself, unbelievable. I know it's a bit expensive right now, but some things are well worth the money. Not only is it beautiful, it's super fast. You cannot go wrong with a Tesla. Question, is it illegal for a married man to propose to and ultimately marry a Tesla?
Mm-hmm.
Is it polygamy? Elon Musk, maybe you should encourage legislation to make that happen. Sincerely, Big D.
Big D, of course.
Okay. So then this is the follow-up reviews from
Sure.
Big D, and then I want you to imagine the song Stand by Eminem being played in the background for vibes.
Okay.
DM, September 22nd, 2020, Rockland Tesla. Dear Elon, I yelped you, but you ain't calling. I left my cell phone with Tesla Rockland and emailed your factory out in Austin. There probably was a problem with your secretary or something. But anyway, what's up, man? Any luck on pushing through legislation making A, polygamous marriage legal, and B, making autoerotic marriage legal? Things are getting dicey in my home. My wife almost caught me eating out the battery of my Tesla Model 3. My hair was all staticky and big, like Albert Einstein. I had to tell her this is my new style, and I've had to keep my hair up like this for months to avoid suspicions with the wife. It'd be really nice if I could get this done legally, and then Sharon can't say shit about it. Anyways, I hope you get this Yelp review, man. Truly yours, your biggest fan. This is Big D. Third review, DM, April 2nd, 2022, Rockland Tesla. Dear Mister, I'm too good to call or write my fans. This will be the last Yelp review I ever send your ass. It's been 3 years. I'm in my Model 3 on the freeway. My dick is out, and it's okay because I have autopilot on. Again, I'm really turned on by this car. All I wanted was a little lousy legislation letting me make half-human, half-autonomous car babies called autotots. But you were too busy being a little whiny bitch about COVID regulations and calling the Thai diver rescue teams pedophiles. You couldn't spend one lousy minute convincing your political allies that the Supreme Court case Obergefell versus Hodges, which allowed gays to marry, would also cover me for marrying my Model 3?
Yeah.
Well, I gotta go. I'm almost at the Rockland Tesla with a priest tied up in my trunk, and if they don't let me do it, I'm gonna end it all. Sincerely yours, Big D.
Ooh. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that honestly, that could be the progression of events.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
No. This is. Yeah. There's a non-0% chance that.
I mean, so yeah, this first review is, speaking of COVID, is in 2019, so this
Yeah.
guy probably went through it with his Model 3.
Yeah.
Boy.
It was either a rough time or the time of his life.
That's true.
It's hard to say.
Well, no, because they didn't legally. There's been no movement on the polygamy front.
Well, sure, but
Maybe he moved to like Arizona.
yeah. Oh, you know how Arizona is.
I love.
And just just a nice reminder that for this show in particular, Sharons have taken a beating over the years.
They really have. It's
just,
the de jure comedy nag wife.
Yeah, I just know the name Sharon has been shouted derisively many times on this program, and I don't know that many bad Sharons. Do I? Do I know any Sharons? I'm not entirely sure, but
I feel like Karen's had it a lot worse lately, though.
well,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's the moniker.
for sure. But on this program in particular, fuck a Sharon. Thank you, Grant. So good, Tessa. I hope this was okay. Hope we found the catharsis in this. Tessa, let's hear a Rolling Stone review of your own self-speak.
Yeah, let me just I need to get character.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Tessa's latest inner monologue combines the themes of self-doubt and nihilism with the unmistakable levity of positive affirmations, plucked straight from a textbook on cognitive behavioral therapy. Think Elliott Smith with a subscription to Headspace. It's an interesting pivot from her early work, which was dominated by the never-ending screams of inadequacy spawned from childhood trauma, a raw, lo-fi era that critiques dubbed her teen years. Yet, even in this more polished, almost radio-friendly phase, she doesn't abandon the dulled pings of pain that make her voice recognizable and, in a strange way, comforting. The result is a concept album of thoughts that oscillate between staring at the ceiling fan in existential dread and telling yourself with forced conviction that in fact you are enough. It's self-help meets sadcore, a genre no one asked for but somehow feels inevitable. Verdict, 4 out of 5 stars. A haunting, unmastered record you'll never admit you keep on repeat.
Oh, god damn it. So good. Oh, yeah, yeah.
And it's you really want to like punch the writer in the face.
Well,
Ultimately what I was going for.
yes.
That made me very nostalgic for Pitchfork reviews.
Mm-hmm.
Little American Apparel on the side.
Yeah.
Those were the
Yeah.
days.
Half naked woman. You can see her nips.
Yeah.
Tasteful.
Oh, of course. Of course. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's it's definitely a genre a lot of us dabble in. Thank you. And hopefully that was,
Yeah, it felt good.
yeah,
It felt good.
cleansing.
I could cry.
Yeah. Oh,
In a good way.
sure. Well, a good ugly cry is also sometimes just necessary. Thank you, Tessa. Oh, thank you. Tyler. Oh, yeah, this one. Tyler, let's close out some reviews with a TripAdvisor review of doing hallucinogens in the woods.
3 stars. My friend Daryl said it was important to take the drugs in the woods, and I took his word for it because he'd done them before with his stepdad. But the only woods we could walk to was the strip of trees under the power lines in our subdivision. So it was pretty loud with the humming of power lines and all the bats. There were a lot of bats. I think they were bats. They spoke English, but really screechy-like, and in the sky above me. The trees came to life and told me I was addicted to my phone, and while the trees were right, it's a rude thing to bring up while someone is trying to trip balls. So the trees were kind of snarky, I guess. So 1 star deducted for that. Then a spiral opened up in the center of Daryl's head, and he telepathically told me to feed Cheetos into the spiral. So I was sitting there mashing Cheetos into Daryl's forehead, which I could have just done at home. The trees were not adding anything to the experience, and the bats were swooping and screeching and swooping and screeching. 3 stars. Next time I'll just huff gas in an empty kiddie pool.
Yeah. 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 Similar effect. Similar. Who needs a judgy tree? You're not wrong. trees. But fuck, man. Can I just... these weren't cheap. I had to get them from a state over. Trees. I mean, they would be the ones to be bitchy about overuse of phones. I don't know why. They're gonna
turn on us.
Yeah.
It's like that really good movie by M. Night Shyamalan.
Yes. That one.
Really good one.
Sure.
The Happening.
Yeah, no, we got
Mark
it.
I like that one. I'll defend that one.
I like
Something about it. I don't know.
I like all M. Night Shyamalan movies, and I'm here for it, even though it's questionable.
Yeah, just turn into creepy 1940s Disney trees that are throwing apples at you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, all right. I'll continue to introduce the segment, but that means the show's going to be over, which is why I'm avoiding it. I don't want it to be over, but it's segment 5. It's location, location, location. Small business ownership can be very rewarding. And that was mostly a word. Small business ownership can be very rewarding. Not monetarily, oh God, no. But, inside. The inside reward of good feeling bucks. You get a lot of that. But that won't really help you buy a sandwich or anything. But that continuing to be the case, there are some who still willingly choose to pursue new business ventures, even when their product might not seem exactly to be the kind of thing people are super into right now. And so in location, 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 you're starting a business that might not be ideal for your potential clientele, but it's your job to convince us why we should purchase your goods or services regardless. So let's get to innovatively crushing some rat spines. Oh. I think that was left over from the last description. Oh, I cut and paste and then I edit and then I forget what I didn't edit. You know what?
It works.
That's how the sausage is made. I remember the previous one did talk about build a better mousetrap. So I forgot to take out the crushing rat spines reference. I've been tired all week. So many edits in this show. Grant, let's hear about your new business. You operate a brothel in Abstinence Falls.
Welcome to the investment opportunity of a lifetime. I give you the Panda Ranch, Abstinence Falls' first and only brothel. Sure, the founder and mayor of Abstinence Falls, Jebediah Soft Hatchet, while suffering with his lifelong spell of erectile dysfunction, was inspired to found a town by the movie Footloose. Yes, he wrote into the town charter that any sex within the county lines is punishable under pain of death. Even pregnant women here are put to the sword for the implication of them having had sex at some point in the recent past. Unfortunately, by doing that, to a few out-of-towners, we've cratered the town's only industry, tourism to our majestic waterfalls. They really put Niagara Falls to shame, but no one comes here anymore. Of course, yes, we live in a state of total entropy and decay where no new life rises to supplant the old withered husks that haunt this town. Nary a child's laughter has been heard here for over 30 years in the town square. But look, they have bars in Salt Lake City, so why can't we have a brothel in Abstinence Falls, okay? The really scary laws aside, we can make real money here, okay? The idea of sex is so titillating in Abstinence Falls that people will pay for a brothel just for the sheer thrill. No sex is required. Okay, take our mascot to the Panda Ranch, the famous Chinese bear who will famously not even have sex, even if they're shown hot, steamy Panda Pinot. And much like the panda eats a diet of bamboo, which is nutritionally incompatible with lovemaking, we make sure that all the guests of the ranch eat a hearty buffet, a la the Sizzler Steakhouse. And this buffet is heavily dosed with tryptophan, liquor, SSRIs, and a psychoactive salvia blend, which makes sex and pleasure a distant, distant memory. They'll come, but they won't be coming. So what do you say, Sharks? 100,000 with 15% equity?
I'm in.
Yeah.
This is on Shark Tank.
Yeah.
That's the twist.
Ooh. All right. Can't do that math right now.
Actually, a good idea.
Yeah.
A sexless brothel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want the vibes.
There's a Cuck My Life.
Come on.
It's all tied back together.
Some sort of mashup.
Yeah.
And we're, in culture these days, we're missing a third space.
Exactly.
What is a third space except a brothel where no one...
Yeah.
A sexless brothel. Well lit. Ugh. Just
Yeah, fluorescent lighting.
yeah. Just it's all just ugly light. Oh, Grant, thank you so much. Hey, Grant Potter. How can more people, or just, people, how can people get more Grant Potter in their everyday lives outside of this program?
Yeah. As I said earlier, Murder You Boat is tomorrow, and if Old Sac is too hard to park in, then I recommend you come to Stab Theater for One Fall Improv, and Scene Kids is the best night of comedy in Sacramento. Go to one or the other.
It is pretty quality, and I'm glad that you are also getting on board with trying to make Murder You Boat happen.
Thank you.
Yeah,
yes,
it's
it's too good not to.
Yeah, it's just right there. It's leaving money on the table. So good, Grant. Tessa, let's wrap up your first foray into this program. Let's hear about your new business. You sell limbs to snakes and worms.
Okay. It's Christmas Day, and you traveled 234 miles to celebrate the holidays with your family after 4 years of contact that was mostly over the phone or the occasional happy birthday text in the family group chat. Things have been hard. The loneliness epidemic reached your door with the ferocious bang like that of an overfunded and undereducated SWAT team looking to ruin your sense of sanity and community. It wasn't always like this, but you chose to follow a relationship 234 miles away from the only place you felt at home, which, surprise, surprise, didn't work out. Your remote tech job is stable, but far from fulfilling and makes you question if it is even possible under capitalism and the New World Order forcing the divide between the have-a-lots and have-a-nots, creating a chasm deeper than the aching feeling of despair that encompasses your being as you sip your mushroom-based coffee alternative that's supposed to help ease your anxieties. But all of this has faded away as you are greeted by the assuring smiles of your mom and dad and little brother and Aunt Lizzie and Grandpa JJ. Everything in this moment is the making of a Norman Rockwell painting, with the exception of one thing. The warm embrace of a hug. And that's why at Crazy Carl's Limbs Emporium, we aren't just selling limbs, we are selling memories. Come on down to 433 Watt Avenue to see our huge selection of legs, arms, forearms, hands, shins, and more. Suitable for snakes and worms of any size and any budget.
Oh, shit. Oh, I'm just going to assume they have financing and no credit's okay. Oh, so good. Oh, just your little snake friend waiting at the door looking for a hug. No, that's...
Can't do it.
You know
Can't
what?
do it without limbs.
Yeah.
I did tell Grant before, when I first read this, I was like, okay, I'm selling limbs to snakes and worms. I guess to eat them?
Well...
I guess they're supposed to eat, I guess that would make sense, because, snakes eat other things and worms, decompose, stuff. I'm like, okay, how do I sell this as a restaurant?
Oh.
And I was like, oh, wait, no, they don't have limbs, and that makes more sense.
Yeah. Things that they don't necessarily need is kind of what we're doing. But
I like to think of a little tech worker snake. Who was the guy, Richard Scarry? Him having a really existential crisis.
Oh, yeah. No, the whole lore of that was it's a little hard. It's a little difficult.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that's why there's Crazy Carl's limb.
Oh. Buy 3 shins, get a free foot.
Mm-hmm.
Tessa, thank you so much. So great to have you. Hopefully, you will join us again in the future, because I'll be bothering you too. How can people get more Tessa Brown outside the very specific confines of this episode of The Stab Show?
Yeah, so you can find me on LinkedIn.com. Tessa Brown, and you can also find me on Instagram, Tessa M Brown _. I guess Tessa M Brown was taken when I changed my Instagram. It's mostly pictures of my dog and cat and Grant, but sometimes it's also show info. Speaking of shows, reminder, Murder U-Boat on the Delta King in Old Sacramenti. If you don't want to go down there, which I understand why, make it over to One Fall Improv at Stab Theater tomorrow, which all my friends are on.
Yeah, it's always a lot of fun. And yeah, hope to see you back around these parts in the future. Always a pleasure to have you around. Hey, Tyler. Let's get to closing this out. But before we do, the legions of Tyler Kinney fans want to know how they can enjoy you outside of the, 55 episodes of this show that you've done. So how can people get more Tyler Kinney in their lives?
You really can't. You gotta live with me, and that's about it. No, I play music around northern Colorado. If anyone is passing through.
Sure.
Maybe a skiing trip. Maybe it's a bachelor party. And you're.
Yeah. Maybe there's
I don't know.
24 dudes and me will show up to your concert.
Yeah.
Maybe you're deathly ill in a cabin.
Maybe you've had enough bidet penetration. You got to get out and do something else.
You're a balloon.
Yeah, you're fully inflated, and you want to hit the town. Well, yeah, there's ways. Check out Cowboy Confessional.
Oh yeah.
You might be able to find the SoundCloud page still.
We're shooting something, so look out. I'll actually put videos online.
There we go.
I'm hesitant to.
Heck yeah. See?
Yeah.
There's ways. But that brings us back to this moment of closing out this show. Tyler, let's finish up location. Let's finish up this episode of the Stab Show. Hear about your new business. You are offering grief counseling services to sociopaths.
Do you have an upcoming funeral to attend? Are you worried that you'll be the only one there not crying, and that might make you look bad and make you angry? Call now to speak to one of our trained grief coaches. They'll usher you through the emotional minefield of attending a funeral when you're unable to feel empathy of any kind. Our coaches know their stuff too. Some have come from war zones. Most have smelled death, and they all get paid $10 an hour to talk sociopaths through their rough patches. Sign up now for a premium real-time grief coaching. Utilizing a discreet Bluetooth earbud will guide you through all the toughest human emotions: mourning, grief, despair, bereavement. Let's listen in on a call now. Oh, that's right. We listen in on the calls. Okay, so right now you're probably feeling nothing, right? Let's move past the nothingness onto disgust, the only emotion you can muster. Start thinking about the corpse itself, the embalming process, the smells. Maybe people will see your grimace and assume it's sadness. Now sigh hard like you're close to crying and say, "He was such a good man," or some other shit. It's just that easy. We're like a seeing eye dog for human feelings. Trick your family into thinking they matter to you. Trick potential business clients into thinking you won't con them. Trick potential sex partners into believing you are in a similarly vulnerable state. Here at Psychopathways, we have emotionally intelligent grief Sherpas that will help you keep up the ruse for another day, getting you what you need, because at the end of the day, your needs are the only thing that matters.
Oh, God damn it. And Stab is over. Thank you for joining us tonight. And, of course, a very special thank you to our incredible panel, Grant Potter, Tessa Brown, and Tyler Kinney. Now, like what you just experienced? Well, then, why not catch the show live as it happens Friday nights at 7:30, either in Stab Comedy Theater proper or on Stab TV in the comfort of your own home. Or you can still get the Stab Show any old time you want it by subscribing to the show via the podcast provider of your choice. Rate, review, share it, and your work will be done, and we will thank you. But unfortunately, that's all we got for you tonight. So until next time, I've been your host, Jesse Jones, saying, it's not every day you get to see the inside of a man's chest, unless you're an x-ray tech, at which point I imagine it gets pretty boring. Good night? Thanks, guys. So good. I mean it. It's not just a tick to make sure I stay awake. So good. Quality work. Appreciate it very much. We're early enough that we are going to stop down the stream. We do have a show coming up at 9 o'clock. It's Polyhumorous. It's a little bit of improv for you if you want to check that out, if you're on your way, if you're coming in, if you're going to tune back in when we rejoin you in about 25 minutes. But we are going to stop down. So check things out. I hope to see you back here in a few. Whether for, you know what, just check out the calendar, stabcomictheater.com. We've got a lot of stuff. A lot of improv this weekend. I'm going to go lay down. See you in a few, guys. Good job.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks, Jesse.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thanks,
Bye,
guys.
dude.
Everybody.
Thank you.